Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is Montana.
And today we're going to be reacting to Season 1, Episode 1 of Attack on Titan, To You in 2,000 Years, The Fall of Shiganshina.
Oh, ice cold.
It wasn't ice cold. That took so many times.
This is a very exciting day for me because I have actually seen this series before. I've not seen Season 4 and Montana has not seen any of this.
No.
We are watching in dub. And the reason for that is I have an auditory processing issue that makes listening to another language and reading it at the same time just difficult. Montana also has an auditory processing disorder.
This is very out of my wheelhouse, which is fun because
First anime.
Yeah.
I'm excited to watch this a second time. If you are excited for us to watch this series, make sure to subscribe, like, comment down below, share this post. All engagement will be counted towards our sort of like competition between these 4 shows to see which 2 are going to become our next series that we watch on Sundays and Thursdays. So if you want to see this, do everything you can with the post. If you want to see this episode as well as other episodes early, make sure to check out the Patreon linked in the description below. Episode 12 of The Legend of Korra, the second to last episode, will be premiering this Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're really excited about that. All right, without further ado, are we excited for this episode?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be great.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Listen up, Dunderheads. This video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I cannot express how excited I am for you to see this show.
Really?
Yep, but we gotta remain quiet for this.
Dog.
We love a dog.
Oh, jeez.
And just like that, everything changed. At that terrible
Very
moment,
weird.
in our hearts, we knew
So that's a Titan.
home was a pen. Humanity, cattle.
It could be. I literally just can't tell you. Isn't this music amazing?
Yes.
And I'm gonna try to speak over music, that way we don't get copyrighted.
Very smart. Okay, horses?
Oh, horses are huge in this show.
Oh my god. Why didn't you tell me that?
That just occurred to me.
That.
Montana is a huge horse girl. I cannot believe.
Wait, this is so
I'm not-
embarrassing.
No, horses are very important in the show. By the way, we're going to be pausing a lot to try to avoid copyright. Are you excited to see some horses in action?
I want to see some ponies.
Let's see it.
Moment of truth, people! It's on us! Either we secure this ground as mankind's first stronghold beyond the walls, or we die!
Okay.
Target approaching!
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Split into 5 groups, now!
So they're outside the walls that you just
Okay,
saw.
right.
Debate!
And they're trying to make a stronghold.
Engage omnidirectional mobility gear!
That's fancy.
Yeah, that's the stuff that I have the outfit for.
Very
I have a full Attack on Titan cosplay, by the way, y'all.
y'all.
Isn't it sick?
That's very cool. Very metal bender.
I am so excited to watch this. It's very metal.
Why is it standing like that?
That's just, you'll see.
For my brothers! For humanity!
Chapter 1.
Oh,
There is blood in this show.
the birds are always in sets of 2.
Mm-hmm.
Always. I've seen 2 sets of 2 birds.
Mikasa, hey,
We should get back.
where are we exactly?
Try asking me again when you're awake.
I'm up. I don't know. It's like the dream I was having went on forever. It's gone now. What was it about?
Aaron, have you been crying?
So this is Aaron and Mikasa.
Okay.
There's going to be a lot of names, so we're going to have to reinforce them.
These walls are a bulwark
So bad at
gifted by
names.
God.
Okay.
Granite rock, stone, mortar. No, my brethren. They are bastions of faith. The will of heaven manifest.
So as you're
Do me
seeing,
a favor, huh?
these walls keep
Don't
out
let
the
anyone know
Titans.
I was crying.
Okay. We just saw them reach over it.
No, that
How-
was... You saw something. Hey, you're in the... You made an observation just now. Like, as much as I can say. I
That's
literally
the most
can't.
neutral.
I have to.
You said something.
But anyway,
Might want to have your dad look into that.
Right. Because tearing up is usually a medical thing.
Somebody messing with you?
Hey, Mr. Hannes.
Or you just get on Mikasa's
Is that
bad
e-girl
side?
blush?
Look at that.
If only tears were
Gotcha.
cups of ale.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
You kids care for a swig?
Aren't you, on watch?
Yep, watching the old gate we are. Thirsty work playing
Like a law
sentry and
enforcement
pinochle
person?
only
he's
goes
watching
so
the gate
far
to make
chase
sure
off
nothing
boredom.
happens. But
Little nip now and then keeps us all in our courage for a spell. Perks of being a guard, eh?
How do you expect to fight if you're so loose on your feet?
Huh? Now why on earth would I have to fight?
What do you think? What if they break through the walls? We'd be sitting ducks on your watch.
Oh.
Aaron, kid, please. Use your inside voice.
The duck skin has some fire in them. Listen, the only thing they've done to the wall in the past 100 years is scratch at it. I have the feeling if they get in their big heads to do something else, we'll be more than ready for them.
so they haven't had to
Okay.
fight him in forever.
Gotcha.
Be ready for him. Dad says you've got to stay sharp.
Ah, good, Dr. Yeager. Yeah, well.
Okay, so their
Can't argue
dad's a
with a man
doctor.
who single-handedly spared us from the plague. Thing is, he's talking about his scalpel. What we do isn't half as important.
So his dad's
Hey, no
like
disrespect
really
to
good
your
with
father,
medicine.
But a soldier's time beyond the wall kind of tends to put the whole issue into a different perspective. You see him groping around out there, mindless, dead-eyed.
Wait a minute.
Huh.
Sounds to me like you don't even think that they're all that dangerous.
Yeah, so that group you saw running out, like, were humanity's last hope to
Right.
get... They go outside.
Okay.
Calling yourselves a garrison.
So there are people who go out beyond the wall and have like a job to do.
Right now, there's just a circle, and they're trapped in it, and they want to get away.
They want to be able to expand.
They want to be able to expand, see what's out there.
Calling yourselves a garrison. People might get the wrong idea.
Good point. Look at it this way, huh? If the garrison's actually doing what people think it oughta, we're up a creek. Personally, I take a lot of stock in being called a freeloader. It means things are good. It's how I can measure peace of mind.
Good. We live in a cage. All we do is eat and sleep. That's it. End of story. We have the peace of mind of livestock.
Man, you were right about the kid having fire.
Careful not to cry it out. You coming back to the game or what?
Yeah. Huh? He's just a kid. Tends to dream bigger than life really wants him to.
Do we know like general ages of these kids?
I think
Are
they'll
they
let you know.
kids?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're kids.
Okay.
They're young here. I think around like 8, something like that.
Wow.
Or maybe
Let
younger.
the scout regiment thing go.
Seriously? Why does everybody think they're a joke?
What people think about him isn't really the issue.
The scout regiment is who's on horseback.
Okay.
Aaron wants to join and go out there, even though it's super dangerous.
Perfect timing. They're back. We can make it if we hurry. Get a move on. I want a good view.
So he like
Okay,
loves
so you can
them.
see them.
I'm so excited you're watching this. I cannot express how great this is.
Squad.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Sure taking a hit, haven't they?
Yeah. Rest of them got eaten. That's what happens when pride takes you outside the walls.
Moses!
You get eaten by Titans.
They get eaten?
Yep.
Pardon. Where is my son? He should be with you all.
no.
Oh, please tell me he made it.
I wish I had better news. Give it to her.
Yeah. Not the best of scenarios.
Ooh, nope. Not that. Not today.
There's gonna be a lot of times where
Yeah,
Montana looks
just
away.
let me know when, you know.
I think you're good.
All right.
They're not gonna show it again, I don't think.
So it just like ate it with its little.
Sometimes they bite off and pieces fall out. They just bite. You'll see.
He did good, yes. He was brave. Tell me my son stood his ground to the bitter end. That his death meant something. Tell me his sacrifice gave us a better chance.
That's so
He was brave!
heartbreaking.
But his sacrifice meant nothing. So with all our losses, it's ever the same. The day was lost! We have nothing! Your son died because of me! I sent him to his death! I sent all of them to their deaths! And there's nothing to show for it! All of it amounts to nothing!
Yeah, so they're not really happy about where they are.
No, seems like they're not doing as well
Not
as the
vibing.
gate guard made
Oh,
it seem
sure.
like.
Yeah.
Nothing like seeing our hard-earned taxes go toward keeping those bastards fat and happy on human gristle. You little punk! What are you doing? Let me go! Yeah, that's right! You better run! All right,
Like he's gonna beat up the kid.
Yeah.
Oh, great!
Mika
Firewood
says,
everywhere!
awesome.
Perfect!
So, are you still bound and determined to become one of them? The Scouts? Like there was much to begin with.
What do you think?
The Titans are freaky. I'm interested to see how they're gonna play the difference in the two tall creatures, because I can tell that there's a difference between the two of them, because there's the one that's like just muscle, there's like no skin on it. And then there are the ones that are kind of built like a lump of clay. Not a lot of like discerning features.
Really? You don't see a big difference between the two of them?
I see a huge difference between the two of them.
What's the huge difference?
One of them has like a face and the other one doesn't.
That's one big difference between them. I think there's one bigger difference, but like we'll have to see.
Okay.
It's pretty big. You can't miss it, you know? The thing I'm talking about. You'll see. You'll see.
Okay, I feel like I'm missing something really important.
Big. Yeah, I missed something big. But you'll see.
Is it a height thing?
You'll see.
Are you
No.
just being stupid?
No.
Hey, we're home.
Welcome back, kids.
Okay, a family. Nice. We knew they had a family. Never mind.
Somebody worked hard to keep us in fuel for the next several days.
Whatever. What was that for?
Your earlobes red, which
Such
means
an
you've got
angsty
something
teen.
to hide. Mikasa helped you again now, didn't she?
Hey, where are you off to, Dad? A patient?
Yes, some folks in the interior. I should be back in about a week or so.
Okay, so it takes that long to get to the interior.
It's a big,
So,
big. The walls are
Aaron's thinking
huge.
about joining
That's
the Scouts.
interesting.
So Mikasa just said Aaron's thinking about joining the
Whoa.
Scouts, and that's like a death sentence.
Yeah.
Get that ridiculous thought out of your head this instant, young man.
Not
no
gonna be
son of mine is going to
supported.
be fodder. Do I make myself absolutely clear? Stop yelling at me! Don't you
It's a
dare!
nightmare, Aaron. The outside. You really have no idea.
Yeah, I get it, okay? But it's gotta be better than this life! I'm not stupid. I know it's ugly out there. I know there's death around every corner. But we can't just give up on it. Cause otherwise this nightmare's never gonna end!
I see. Excuse me. I'll be late for the fair.
Darling, wait! Scold the boy, for heaven's sake!
Scold him. Dear, please, think this through. Mere words won't hold back the boy's curiosity. Aaron. Behave while I'm gone, and I'll let you in on what I've been doing in the cellar. Agreed?
Yes, sir, you got it.
What's going on in the cellar?
Have a good trip.
Guess we'll have to see.
I meant what I said.
What?
The whole idea is just irresponsible.
Huh? Irresponsible? So what? It's more grown up to settle for living in fear behind some stupid wall your whole pointless life?
Aaron! Mikasa, the boy needs to be protected from himself. Promise me, whatever happens, I can count on you to have his back.
So Mikasa's not his sister,
Where's the
but is
sacrifice
like
now, huh?
part of his family.
Or does your philosophy say it's wrong to fight back, too? As a matter of fact, it does. I'd rather take a few lumps than brawl like a beast. Oh, so now I'm a beast? Take a good hard look at yourself and tell me you're not acting like one. You resort to violence because your brain's the size of a walnut. So pummel me all you want.
Just
I've
verbally
already won.
roast them.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm a sore loser. Back off! It's Aaron! Hey, looky here! Back for more! You'd think he would have learned his lesson. Give this one to me. Oh, crap! She's whipping!
They're terrified of Mikasa.
That's so funny.
Because Aaron's always trying to fight, and Mikasa always ends the
Just-
It
fights.
takes one look. I'm just that scary.
They're scared of me. Oh no.
Where'd they get you, Armin?
So his name's Armin.
It's all right.
Like the baking soda?
Yes,
Okay.
just like the baking soda. So they're like a little
they
friend
just
group.
heard me
Okay.
rattling on about how mankind's future lay beyond the walls. Doubt they understood half of it, but still. Idiots. Why's it gotta be this way? Why can't people just let us dream? The walls are a powerful idea. We've survived for 100 years because of them. No one's keen on tempting fate. I may not agree with that sentiment, but I can see where they're coming from. It's human nature, Aaron. When all's said and done, the government's policies are a reflection of our fear. Yeah, the rest of the herds maybe. I say to hell with them.
Someone's gonna hear you. Keep it down.
What do I care?
Okay, so they
You
get in
rat me out
trouble
either
for
way.
that idea.
Yeah.
I never
Okay.
promised you anything.
Your folks know about the scouts? Basically. And they're
Maybe.
not too pleased. Yeah, big shock. It's sad. What most people here are willing to settle for in exchange for some fleeting sense of security, you know? And make no mistake, it
All right.
absolutely is fleeting. The walls can't hold forever. Only a matter of time.
That's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. Why is it red? Oh, you did that.
Yeah.
For the drama.
The
I love.
drama.
Okay.
I can now change the color behind it.
I thought the vibe of the room just like
My heart is beating at 1,000,000 miles an hour right now.
What are you doing?
Going into this, you see, like, what do you think of sort of Aaron's philosophy? Like, what he's thinking right now?
I can see, having lived in a very secure, protected life, having that desire for something else, especially when you're told you need to stay in for your own protection.
Yeah.
I can see getting to a point where you think literally anything has to be better than this. At the same time, having seen all of these people come back from these expeditions,
Dead.
eaten or in pieces,
Yeah.
or just like not okay, I feel like that should count for something.
Yeah.
I think Armin's perception of it, that like, yes, it's bad, but we also can't just ignore the fact that it exists. Like, we have to figure out.
Just because we're really good at dealing with it doesn't mean that it's not a all-time threat.
Exactly. There needs to be a solution bigger than sending out groups trying to expand.
What did you think of that, like, big sort of blast
The
of lightning?
situation, very freaky.
What's going on? Some kind of explosion or?
Oh, this is what we saw in the. Oh, okay.
It's on top of the wall.
Yeah.
That's impossible.
So this is not the Titan that they've been.
It's 50-meter tall Titan.
This is a different type of Titan.
It's maybe
Oh my
10
God.
times
Oh my
as
God.
massive.
Wait, so those walls have kept out the other Titans.
Which have been going up to the maybe 1/20th of its size, and it is
my
the size of
God.
the wall.
So that's like sure, it's a Titan, but like it's also not a Titan at all.
It's a Titan.
Well, no, but I mean like it's not a Titan
not
in
a
the sense
typical
of
Titan.
what they knew a Titan to be before this moment.
Exactly.
Okay.
This is a new breed of Titan. They
I
have
see.
never seen this.
Oh my god.
Just kicked
There's
down the wall
literally
that's been
nothing
safe
you
for
can-
100 years.
Oh my god.
Now Attack on Titan begins.
Oh my god, they are so tiny compared to that.
Literally
How did that one happen? Oh my god.
crazy, right?
It blasted a hole. Like it was kicking a rock.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so they broke. So
Ugh.
it blasted a hole in the wall, and now all the Titans are pouring through.
And they can just come in with no issues.
But the big
And
Titan's
because they
gone.
have literally no way of defending against it because they just settled for the wall because it worked.
Yep.
Wow.
I mean, they have the omnidirectional mobility gear, but they,
Right, but that's only for the people going out.
and the guards are drunk.
Right.
This is the end. They're inside.
And Aaron said his mom's house is. Yeah, it said his mom was in the direction of the blast, so he's running towards the house.
That's so sad.
Fine. You turn the corner and it's gonna be standing there in one piece, just like always.
No.
Aaron, wait. Mikasa, grab that end and hoist with everything you got.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh god.
So those lumbering, not so scary things, now they're just on your level.
Hurry up, damn it! I'm trying. It's them.
There's no way they can lift that.
Aaron,
It's
just
gonna-
take Mikasa and run.
Now.
I want to more than anything! But first I need you on your feet!
Sweetie, listen to me. My legs have been crushed. Even if you could get me out of here, I can't run. There's no time.
Whatever, I can carry you! Will you just shut up and listen to me for once in your life? One thing I'm asking you, one thing! Mikasa, make him! I can't!
You want all three of us to die? Honest!
So it's the guy who's drunk already.
Right.
The children and get them out of here!
Come on, Carla, that's not our only option. Hey,
But he's
I'm
not
a
drunk
trained
now.
soldier. My skill set
Okay.
is killing Titans and saving lives!
No, wait! Don't do this, please!
Nothing fancy. Just take it down. Get all three of them out of harm's way.
All right, so he's gonna go take it down.
Okay.
You owe.
Oh no. Oh no.
Is that not the creepiest goddamn Titan you've ever seen in your life?
That is horrifying.
No! What are you doing? Put me down, you
He's too afraid. He's running.
Thank you. Wait! No!
Literally couldn't even fight the Titan. That's how scary they are.
You hear me? Stay alive!
Isn't the music insanely good?
No, that's powerful.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's gonna watch it. Stop. Oh, fuck no.
Yeah. It didn't show that part.
Just walk me through it.
Okay, so she's opening her big old mouth.
It's a female Titan?
Yes. And
Titans
now,
have gender?
yeah.
Interesting.
Now it's taken a large bite right about now. Yeah, it's over.
Alright.
I mean, she may eat.
Except for the blood particles floating in the air?
Yeah, it's like rose petals.
What the
That could
fuck?
be what?
No!
What?
It's the concept!
Okay.
Changed.
Okay. So everything's different now.
That terrible moment. In our hearts, we knew. Home was a pen. Humanity. Cattle.
Wow.
That was episode 1 of Attack on Titan. Before we get into the episode verdict, what are your initial thoughts?
Just the setup, the intensity, incredible.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
The way they build a story already, like it took 20. That was a 20-minute episode.
That's crazy. And there's like immediately so much background.
I think that the best part about this amazing series is just the storytelling. Like it's just so cool. What's your thinking on the Titans? Are you just
Very
terrified
creepy.
of them?
Yes,
or?
don't like them at all. I can't imagine that after 100 years of trying to come up with new ways to defeat them, that they're going to be able to come up with something that's going to work against that massive one. The second that big one decides it wants to go anywhere, it becomes open season wherever that big one goes. Although I don't necessarily see them having this massive critter beat down a hole in a wall and then like leave.
What do you think happened to the big one?
I think it's working its way to come in the hole.
Well, we'll have to see. But anyway, thank you for watching that video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you want this as our next series. We're going to be looking at the engagement of this video in several ways. And we're about to hit 50K on YouTube, so thank you for that as well. But if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and do that if you want to keep up with this series. All right, where are we headed?
All right, let's go to the episode verdict.
Thank you for watching that episode. Make sure to subscribe down below if you are interested in this becoming our next series. Any engagement will go towards voting for this. If you want to become one of the 2 series we watch, comment, like, and share this. Also, make sure to check out the Patreon linked in the description below if you want to see episodes early and ask us questions after every episode. In addition, the versions of the episodes we post on Patreon, especially for Attack on Titan, I'm going to have to alter the footage somehow to put it on YouTube. On Patreon, it will be fully done. Like you'll see the full outline. It won't be see-through, and you'll get full screen moments during the big moments. So if you want to see Attack on Titan in its best form, check out the Patreon linked in the description below. Without further ado, let's head to the first question out of the questions given to us by our amazing Patreon members. This is different. I'm just going to ask you questions.
All right, I love that.
Stephen Richard asks, put yourself in Aaron's shoes. Would you have watched or would you have looked away?
Looked away, 1000%. I'm a look away gal.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I think I would have looked. I think I got to see my mom's last moments, you know?
No.
Next question. Mark B92 asks, based on your first episode, what is the biggest question that you hope will be answered by the end of the season?
Where did the big one come from?
That is a great question.
It hasn't been here for 100 years, and now there's only one.
And it looks so different, right?
It's not the same. Like, the fact that you told me that, like, they're the same, like,
they are both Titans.
Creature. Like, there's not all that much genetic diversity going on. From what we saw, all of the ones that are, like, the normal size look the same, kind of. They all look like wax melts of the same critter.
Scott Bringle asked, do you think the Titans are just mindless killers, or is there something more to them?
Mindless killers.
Yep, interesting.
That's my immediate off-the-bat impression.
Cool. Okay, last question. Itana Fear asks, what do you think of the dynamic between Eren, Mikasa, and Armin?
Eren seems impulsive and dead set in doing the right thing, despite other people maybe presenting different ideas. Mikasa seems like very responsible, definitely given the role of keeping everyone in check.
Especially Eren. She's like Eren's sort of guardian.
Exactly. The fact that she is known as this like phenomenal fighter and is always there to back up Eren is just like really badass and very cool.
Yeah.
Armin, I really admire the logic there. I think he presented ideas very differently. I thought that the fact that he brought up that completely different way of dealing with the Titans immediately before that attack, I think that's going to be important. So I'm looking forward to that development.
Yeah. Justin S. Tuisamoa asks, for Montana, is this what you expected Attack on Titan episode 1 would be like?
No, because I didn't have any expectations going into it. But yes, because the only thing I knew is that it was kind of gross, and it was kind of gross.
Yeah.
But not grosser than I thought, and I could look away and not like
I can give you the play-by-play.
Important stuff. Exactly. So like, yeah, it's what I expected in the sense that the only thing I had any expectations about, I was right, but there were no other expectations. So
plug your ears real quick.
Take it or leave it.
For Kenny, since you've watched ahead, did you notice the hints about what is to come? Yes. Watching this a second time is going to be very interesting. I think that's about it for this episode. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you want to see more Attack on Titan reaction content. I'm excited to see who's excited for Attack on Titan. If you want to see episodes early, make sure to check out the Patreon linked in the description below and to ask us the questions we just answered. Oh, and be on the lookout for our second to last episode of Korra coming this Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're really excited about that. And our first episode reaction of Young Justice coming next Thursday. All right, I think that's about it for this episode. Are we excited for what is to come?
Yeah, can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.